introduction. I'm excited to be with all of you today. I guess it's just start with my background. So I've been in product development for over 20 years now. I worked for a lot of large companies, worked on large brands that you've probably are all consumed. A lot of them went on to be acquired by the big guys. I would say if I had an expertise, it's finding materials naturally occurring that provide benefits to the body. In one role, I ran a commercialization team where globally we did sourcing for products that genuinely benefited people. I own my own company in Danbury, Connecticut. We have international patents on extraction technology. So we do just what I was talking about. We find materials all over the world. We extract portions from them that benefit people, and then we translate those to products. We really sell some masking agents that make things taste fantastic. And then we have an agreement with Mark and Judy and Jordan Brock, where we only do development work for your company and this product. So all of our work is focused in that area. You know, part of the reason why we're so excited about this opportunity is just the vision that Mark and Judy had for benefiting everyone. You know, when your business is about money, we all have to be profitable. But the one thing that struck me and struck my team is they said everyone has to win, and here's how we're going to do it. And that just gets us all excited. So I can tell you after that call we had with Mark and Judy, everybody was so much more motivated to innovate products so everyone can benefit. It's just a fantastic thing. So super excited to be here. You know, this project to match the old coffee was one that has been long in the making, and it's actually kind of a funny story. Jordan Brock, I'm not sure if all of you know of him, but he asked me to work on this, and I told him I didn't have time. So then he went and hired another scientist to do the work and sent me the formula and said, hey, what do you think about this? And I'm like, what is this crap? And he's like, well, this is a formulation for the coffee this other person came up with. And I'm slightly competitive. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm going to jump in on it. So a year ago, I'm like, I'm going to deliver this product. So what I did is I looked at what 2-amino-5 really did in the body. And if you look at 2-amino-5, what it does is it creates the flight or fight mechanism, which we all need to have. I mean, in prehistoric times, obviously, it was to evade people or animals that wanted to kill us. But in present times, it makes you safe or evade danger. And what it gives you energy. It gives you immense focus. It takes away all your hunger because your body is just working to, you know, move forward and keep you safe. The problem with that is none of us can live in that flight or fight mechanism every day. So your body becomes adapted to it. So you raise your tolerance to it. So that was the negative side of it. So when I looked at what it was doing in the body, I'm like, how do we recreate it in a healthy way? So we went on the path of finding ingredients that give you that same effect, but work with your body to produce it instead of taxing the body. You know, I don't know how all of you felt on the old coffee formulation, but my guess would be over time, the benefit became less, although it was still there, it just became less. But there was probably negative side effects too, you know, nervousness, or sometimes you just felt exhausted. So part of the design parameters to this product that Mark and Judy and Jordan gave to us is it can't be body adaptive. So I'm happy to tell you today that this product does not do what the old one does. It's non-body adaptive. So every time you consume it, not only do you not get a tolerance to it, it actually improves the effectiveness. So over time, it will get better because your body just gets better at metabolizing it. So non-body adaptive is key. The other thing is this increases your cognitive benefit. So it's not only energy, it helps your brain function better. You know, we're getting ready to enter some trials at a large university. They're going to test this in a 3D environment, which they're very adept at doing, and they're going to prove this cognitive benefit. And I can just tell you it works. The other thing we looked at was the pain benefit. In the 2-amino-5, it was this, your body basically blocked all the pain. It was, what are natural ways to decrease pain? And, Mark was, our primary tester, and I'm sure he can attest, we've reached this benefit. The other thing was the energy. Energy is a great thing, but there's also overstimulation. And then there's having your body create more energy. So we're creating energy in a very natural way, where it's not over the top stimulating, where you're just anxious and nervous. And, I can just say, whenever I'm nervous, I'm like a ball of energy and I just like pace around. This doesn't do that. It's an instant hit like you need to with 2-amino-5s, but it builds and it lasts for a long time. So, it's not this thing that just goes away. So we sourced all these key ingredients. I'm just describing our process. We sourced these key ingredients, and then it was optimizing the levels. And then it was we actually looked at the time these break down in the body and hit the bloodstream, so we could layer them in so that you're getting the benefit. So, another thing is the cognitive benefit, for example. We know our material, after 14 hours, it reaches peak blood concentration. So you're really getting that cognitive benefit. When you're drinking this product every day, you continue to get that benefit, and it grows. So you just have all of those same pieces. You have the energy, you have the cognitive increase, that focus that you need. We worked really big on hunger suppression. So Mark and Judy, that was one thing that, they would say, I'm still hungry. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. They were the nicest, most pressuring people I've ever had to work with, as it's not good enough. And I'm like, how many iterations do we have to do? And I literally think we're probably at, Mark and Judy, what do you think? Over 100 different iterations. And, the journey, I love the journey. I'm a crazy entrepreneur, so it's that journey. And this product has been a journey, but the one thing that I loved about it is the fact that Mark and Judy did not let me say it's good enough. And I pressed back on it pretty hard. I'm like, come on, guys, like, just to prove it. And they just wouldn't do it until it was perfect. And then we reached that perfect stage, and I think I broke down in tears and joy, and we moved forward. But no, I'm just truly excited about this product. It is really revolutionary. We have everything in there. It's going to help you feel healthier while giving you all those benefits that you need. And it's just not going to diminish over time. The more you consume this product every day, the better you're going to feel. Elevated mood was another thing I forgot to mention. That was a key part. So we're, in a healthy way, increasing all of those feel-good chemicals in the brain. So you're getting all these benefits in one product. Now, here's the thing. All of these ingredients that we sourced, some are new and novel. They don't taste that great. So as soon as Mark and Judy got the benefit that they needed, they're like, now it needs to taste fantastic. And I'm like, here we go again. But fortunately, the company that I own, this taste masking technology, we were able to mask all of these things. So this product tastes fantastic. It actually tastes like real coffee. So you're getting all the benefits, and you're getting the flavor that you want from a product. I'm so excited for all of you to try it. And here's what I'm even more excited about now, is the innovation that comes ahead of this, because we can translate our learning into new products in different formats. So whether it's teas, lemonades, capsules, whatever we want to do, we have the possibility to do. And I can tell you that I'm dedicated to that path, as well as my team. We have a great development team, not only here in our facilities, but also really internationally. They not work directly for us, but they're people that are working in these fields every day, and we get to take their technologies and test them with what we know and develop even better products. I can't tell you the number of times a week PhDs who are very brilliant at developing things but have no idea how to sell anything call me saying, hey, I've got this thing, I've got a patent on it, what can you do with it? Up until now, I'm like, I've got my hands full, but Mark and Judy and Jordan somehow got me very early into this path, and I'm so excited to be here. And I just think the future is going to be phenomenal. And